Apex Legends is arguably the fastest battle royale game on the market today. It plays great as both an alternative to titles like Titanfall 2 and the pure shooter where you don't have to pile up an improvised tower. We're looking at you, Fortnite. While it may be slower than Titanfall 2, it still plays much faster than your average military simulator battle royale game. After all, this is a game made by Respawn Entertainment, the former devs that worked on Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. That said, Apex Legends has a high skill ceiling and there's no doubt you'll make plenty of mistakes in your upcoming matches. This is why we've listed down the top 5 noob mistakes you should avoid when playing Apex Legends. But before we get started, please do us a solid and hit that like and subscribe to help the channel out. Also, click on the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new videos. Now, onto the list. Apex Legends demands that you play in a trio or duo. So, how do the odds fare when you go out as a lone wolf and leave your teammates far away? Not so fair, of course. Wherever your teammates go, you should go with them. No matter where they loot, loot with them. Wherever they camp, you camp with them. Because, if you ever encounter an enemy, you'll most likely face an entire squad. So, just think about it. Can you wipe out an entire squad of 3 just by yourself? Unless you're Shroud or Minato Aqua, you don't, and you won't. This makes it more important if you are a support type in the team like Lifeline or Loba. As a general rule, always stay with your team, no matter what. Okay, so one of the most important aspects of Apex Legends is looting. No loot, no weapon, right? While picking up loot at the beginning of the match is essential, doing so at mid to late game may take a toll on you. For example, you wouldn't need 3 slots of battery cells or full 8 slots of light ammo when you need extra slots for your throwables, secondary weapon ammo, and miscellaneous items. Plus, if you keep looting for the last 20 minutes only to get killed within the next 30 seconds, all those loot won't even feel worth it. Besides, if you have plenty of ammo, why not give it to your teammate who needs them also, right? And sometimes looting can be the death of you too. That moment when the enemy ambushed you while you were hoarding could have been an opportunity for you to position and pre-fire the enemy. As a general rule, loot within your means and needs. One of the most common mistakes Apex Legends rookies make is immediately using their abilities. You could have escaped a tight enemy flank using Wraith's Void if you weren't using it willy-nilly, or maybe you should have been able to fool a whole squad using Mirage's Bamboozle if you weren't spamming it earlier when no enemy was there. Abilities are best used at the right moments at the right time. Moreover, if you're still getting accustomed to your legend, it's best to practice using your abilities in training mode first, not during actual games. There's nothing worse than getting teamed up with a player who's still trying out the legend in an actual match. Another thing newer Apex Legends players need to know is that bullets in this game have travel speed. No, Apex Legends does not have a hit scan weapon except the L-Star and Charge Rifle. Each weapon has a travel speed. So what does that mean? You will need to aim just ahead of your enemy's direction so your shots will hit them. This one is easier said than done, but you'll know what we're talking about once you get to play more. Make sure to take note of the bullet speeds of your go-to weapons so that you will be much more closer to becoming one with it. Similar to Legends abilities, it is best to practice shooting weapons in training mode so that you can get familiar with their respective bullet speeds. Finally, much like any other competitive game, never feel too bad about defeat. Instead, use it to take down notes on where you went wrong. Maybe you didn't hear the enemy cues. Perhaps you should have just equipped a pistol as secondary instead of 2 big guns so that you don't have to reload so long on a clash. Or maybe, you should have never played aggressively or passively depending on your situation. Accept your defeat and learn from it. Don't feel bad. Everybody began playing this game with more losses than wins. Just keep on playing. Or better yet, learn from the pros by watching their gameplay vids and highlights on their respective channels. And that's it for the top 5 noob mistakes to avoid in Apex Legends. Keeping these in mind will help you improve your skills and eventually you'll dominate the opposition. Have you ever witnessed or done any other noob mistakes in Apex Legends while you were playing? Share them in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching and see you all on the next video.